Hello, it's Kate from inkstampshare.ink and it's Easter, so I think it's time to do some more Easter projects. And I really love the basket bunch stamp set and the basket builder dies that go with it. So I've got a cute little quick project to show you using these today. Now, do you ever see those milk chocolate little eggs you get in these little netty bags everywhere? Well, I like giving those out at Easter, and I was trying to think of a nice little way of dressing them up to make a table gift. And so using our little tag topper punch and the dies and stamps you get in this set, I've made this, and I thought it would be really cute to put on the table at Easter with this fun tag. This punch is so versatile. I use it all the time, and it's great for all sorts of little projects. And yeah, I just dressed it up with a little dies from this set, and underneath I've used this speciality paper, and I've coloured it, and it says an Easter treat for some bunny sweet. And I'm going to show you how to do this with this lovely paper. This is called the Irresistibly Floral paper, and it's really thick cardstock. It's really good quality, and it comes embossed like this. And I'll show you how we can colour it to any colour that you'd like it to be. Okay, so let's make a crack on. So I've got a piece of the card I'm going to use for my label, and then I've got a piece of the speciality paper which comes in big 12 by 12 sheets, and I'm just using a tiny bit there. You might be able to see the flowers on it in the light, and I thought they were very Easter-like. This is great because you can cut out panels of it and use it for boxes and cards and colour it in all sorts. If I can show you a couple of little cards I've made with it, and I've just basically sponge coloured the backgrounds of the speciality paper with different inks, and that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm just going to take one of the Stampin' Up sell these sponges, and I just chop mine up and use them and then wash them and reuse them. They're brilliant for stamping. I'm just going to find the right ink colour also. I'm going to do it Daffodil Delight to go along with this Easter eggy theme. And we're going to have a little bit of an inky play. And it's the most simple thing to do. So just make sure there's no colour left on mine. I've obviously used it and washed it. So let's hope it's just going to be yellow. Just pick up some of the colour and you can just sponge it in, and then you just build it up to be as yellow, or whatever colour it is, the depth of the colour as you really want it to be. And it is really pretty, and it just picks out the detail that's already printed. There's nothing technical, you can't go wrong at all. Then you can just kind of polish your white parts to make them shine. And yeah, that just looks really pretty. I think that's really lovely. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the ink away now. What was that? So my pieces of cardstock, all the measurements will be on my blog at inkstampshare.ink. But these little pieces of cardstock are 2 inches by 4 inches. That's all. And I'm going to take my punch and just punch the ends to make the tags. Okay, so if I pop it in and turn it upside down, you can get a better view. There we are. And there's our tag. And the same with this one. Just line it up. And there you go. There's your pretty tag. How simple is that? Good. Right, so that's the tag done. Okay. Now, I had little chocolate eggs in this one, as you can see. And then I picked up another little bag, another little net bag, and I've got these ones with cute little Easter colours, similar colours I'm using. Pinks and yellows, and there's chickens and bunnies and things, and blues. And I'm actually putting them in the little cellophane bags with a bottom in that you can buy from Stampin' Up in big packs. And they're really good. They're food safe bags, and they're great for these type of treats. So I'm going to pop it in there. And then I'm going to tie a ribbon, but I'm going to decorate my tag first. Now I've used the dies from the Basket Builder dies. They match the stamp set and they're absolutely cute as anything. And I'll just show you. You get an awful lot. So you get the baskets, you get the eggs, lots of different eggs. You get the rabbits and the chicks and the grass. And there's the bow for the basket. There's even a carrot, daffodil, bunnies, all those kind of Easter things that you might like. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut some of these shapes out already on the Big Shot, so you can just see what they look like. There we go. And I am going to put my grass down first. No, I'm going to put my basket down first. Let's get it right. So I've cut the basket shape out in crumb cake cardstock. What I like about these tiny little dies is that, you know, you can cut lots of little bits out and you just use up all your pretty scraps of card. Nothing's wasted. So I just got a little bit of multi-purpose glue on there, on the handle. And I'm going to pop it on the basket and hold that for a second so that it dries in place. And then I'm going to put some more glue on my basket top. I love the texture on this, makes it look like a real basket. And I'm going to put my eggs in it. So I'm just going to go up the side and the bottom and pop it on the top. There's the basket. Okay, so now I've got that, I'm going to put my grass down. So I just want a little bit of glue along the bottom. And I'm going to pop it here. And then my basket is going to go on top. Like that. So you can see the grass poking out. And then I'm going to put some of these little eggs that I've cut out inside. Inside the basket I've got one in Wisteria Wonder. And I've got one in Pool Party. I love the colours. They're really Eastery pastel spring colours. Put it the right way around. So, and then that's going to go in there. And then a little pink one as well. If I can pick it up, it doesn't want to come up. Like so. And you can glue those in or just slot them in. You can put them however you'd like them to go. So you've got your eggs in the basket peeking out. Let's have them a bit higher. There. I think I'll probably put some glue on those actually. Just a little tiny bit to keep them anchored down. There we go. And then I've got some more here to pop here. Pop them on. Got a little bit of card stuck in there from when I cut it out. There we go. There. So we're going to glue those on. Just doesn't want to come out of that bit of card, does it? There we are. And, so these are going to go on our table, as little Easter table favours, just for some fun. I just think the little nets they come in are a bit boring, and this will just give it a bit more fun. And it's a quick little project to do, not too much fuss. I love how these dies even cut the grass out. It's brilliant. And then one in the middle. I think my glue will dry. It's fine. I've got a fine tip glue pen, but I just like the Tombow so much. we are. There's the eggs. Perfect. Now I do have a little bow, and the bow comes in the stamps and the die, so you can just cut it out once you've stamped it. So I'm going to pop that on with a glue dot onto the handle. Put that on there. Oh, still on my paper piercer. Didn't do a very good job, did I? There we go. Let's pop it on the handle and hopefully it won't stick to the paper. There we go. I've had a gluey morning, can you see? Right, okay, so that's that. Now I have actually stamped out the cute little rabbit, so I think I'm going to use him as well. I'm just going to colour him in with a watercolour pencil. I'll colour him in grey. You don't need to be very accurate, just give him a little bit of colour. He's going to go in the basket. With the eggs. And there's my blender pen. Just to move that colour around, blend it all nicely. It's very forgiving, so you don't need to be too clever. There we are. And I might actually give his nose a little pink, so I can actually use the blender pen and an ink pad as well. You can just pick up the, not with your thumb like I just did. You can pick up the pigment on the end of the pen and just colour in the inside of his ears to give it a little bit of definition, and his nose as well. And I think we'll give him a pink bow tie, why not? And we'll leave his little white fluffy bunny tail white. There we are, just clean that one up. And if I do my ink pad up, I'm going to slowly put my thumb back in it. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop this through the Big Shot and cut the little rabbit out. Let's grab the die. Here we go. Just an assembly job then. He's so cute, this little guy. Let's whab it. Now, this stamp set and die, I believe, is on Stampin' Up's retiring list. When a new annual catalogue gets published every year, some of the items from the previous year get retired to make way for new items. And I believe that this is one of the things that won't be carrying over. So have a look at the retiring list if you'd like to grab it, because there's some fab things in there. Look at him, how cute. He's in there with, little things please me. He's in there with his eggs, so perfect. He's done. And I'm going to put these two tags together, but I'm going to just stamp on this one. Now I've got my sentiment here, and I have got an Easter treat for some bunny sweet. And I'm not going to do it in black, I'm just going to do it in soft suede. And it will just be an impression because it's on this embossed paper. But I kind of like that. I kind of like that effect where it's not too harsh. So let's have a go at this. There we go. Yeah, I like that. An Easter treat for some bunny sweet. Right, let's put this out of the way. Now we just need to wrap it all up. So I've got my coins and a cello bag, and I'm going to use some of this ribbon in the Blushing Bride this time. Just, I know, I am certainly not very good with a bow. So we're just going to go for it and not worry terribly. Life is far too short than to be worrying about bows. In fact, I might just do a knot on that. It's fighting back, you know. And then when I've got my knot, I'm going to put these two labels together and pop the ribbon through. And there we have it. So, If you want to have a closer look at what I've done, the instructions will be on my blog at ink.stamp.share.ink, so do hop over and have a look, and hopefully you get some more inspiration from other things I've done on there too. And if you do like any of the products, or you'd like to look at the retiring list, that's at katebolt.stampinup.net, so do have a look. They're not the best bow, but okay nonetheless, I would say. We can spend all day with a bow, can't we? Looks a bit like a dog's dinner. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to get it right now. But I think they look so cute. There we go. Not too bad, is it? So there we are. There's our cute treat bag and our beautiful little bunny on there. And one with the coins in and the other one with the eggs. There we go. And your rabbit will come out. You can take him in and out. I hope you like this little project. Thanks for stopping by.